Hey there, Chris with Best Forex Team. Wanted to make a quick video to showcase how to actually place our trades if you're placing them manually. I'll also take this opportunity to mention that we do have the auto trader that takes all of our trades 100% automated, so you don't even have to think about this stuff, and it's obviously faster as well. So that's an option as well for you if you want. But if you want to make the trades manually, I'm going to go through a little tutorial of how you do that. This is obviously on a mobile device. You can place all the trades on your phone. However, you can do the same, and it's basically the same process on your desktop. And that's whether you're using the MT4 platform or just the broker website itself. So when you get a signal, it's going to look something like what you see on this phone screen here now. This is today's signal. It tells you the asset, which of course is the GBP USD today. We track 6 different assets, so it can always change. It's really wherever the opportunity is. So the asset, the position is either going to be buy or sell, and that's whether we think it's going up or down. And then you have the price, the entry price that we want to take the trade at, and that's the worst price. So if by the time you look at it, if the price is better than that, you go ahead and take the trade. If it's worse than that, we advise that you skip the trade because the probability does go down. Then, of course, you have a couple profit targets and usually a recap of yesterday's trade, or sometimes we will put out an explanation of why we're taking this trade, just so that you can learn from it. But basically, if you just follow those key pieces of info and you head over to your MT4 platform, this is the mobile MT4, obviously. Again, same process if you're on a desktop computer. I always go to the quote side and make sure that you have the right asset chosen. So obviously GBP USD. If you go ahead and click on that and hold, you get a couple options. You can just click trade, which will pull up the trading window that you'll see in a second. Or I always go to the chart just because I like to look at what I'm trading. So it pulls up the chart, and then you have the trade in the top right corner that you can go ahead and click on. If you click that, the easiest way to do this, to execute the trade, is you'll see at the top you have instant execution. I always use that. However, if you click it, you can also do limit orders if you want to be specific on the entry price. But to be honest, that's just going to delay the entry. So I usually just do instant execution. And then what you see here below it is the lot sizing. So we always do 0.1 for our demo videos. So I'm just going to leave it as 0.1 lots. You get to decide based on your account how many lots you want to trade, but let's do 0.1 lots. The stop loss and the take profit, I will add that after because I want to get in this trade as soon as I can. Again, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and enter those right there. And then sell or buy. As the alert said, it says that we are selling the GBP USD. So we're already on GBP USD, as you can see at the top. I'm just going to click sell. It's going to instantly execute the trade. And now if I go to the trade window, I already had some trades open from earlier, but you can see this bottom one here, sell 0.1 GBP USD. And so that trade is active. Then if you go and click and hold on that trade from the trade screen, you will see that you can close the trade, modify it, and so on. What you're going to do is click on modify, and this is where you go back. Now that you're already in the trade, you can take a minute or two to go ahead and enter the stop loss and the take profit. So when you click the stop loss, for example, it brings up it enters in the current market rate, so it's easier for you to enter in whatever stop loss you want. What you can then do is go in and enter in whatever the stop loss is that we tell you. If we don't tell you one, you should use 30 or 40 pips, depending on the time frame that you're trading. And then for the take profit, we will always include that. And the first one here is 1.24755. So 1.24755. And that's it. You just click modify and boom, it enters in the modified versions. Just to confirm, if you go and click on that trade from your MT4, it will show you, when it expands, it'll show you that now you have that stop loss and the take profit in there. That is how you place the trade on a mobile. Again, it's very similar on the desktop. And as you can tell, when you trade manually, which is fine, and some people do like to do that, they're the advantages that you get to see and feel the trade you're making. The disadvantage is that obviously that process does take 30 seconds or a minute or so, depending on how familiar you are with the system. So again, definitely consider the opportunity to use our auto trader, which takes all the signals instantly. So you'll never be able to execute as quickly as our auto trader does. So that's it in a nutshell. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Good luck, and you guys have a great trading day.